gimme. Give me all you got to give. All my girlfriends say, no, 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 no. What's up, y'all? All the reason you got to live. I'm gonna tweet out this ish. Come say hi. Let's hang out. Time for a live stream, mofo. So I am home, guys. Oh my god, can you see me? Will you dance? I'm gonna wait a second before I start talking too much to make sure we get lots of people in here. Let the lights. Here's another song. We just fade away. What do you do when the music has its way with you? We say, ah. Wait, it's not even showing up. Hold on, live stream. Is this working? Everything. Oh, it's working, I think. We'll find out. You look tired today. Thanks. Okay, so what's up, guys? I am home finally. I'm so happy. I was super bummed to leave Canada, like the saddest. If you watch my main channel, you would have seen a very embarrassing video where I'm like crying and being super sad. And I was really sad to leave, and I'm still really sad. Like if I show, probably start to cry. But I'm also really happy to be home. I really miss my friends. I miss Josh. I miss my family. So it's good to be home. But tonight I'm gonna see my cast. I'm going out to dinner. Well, I'm seeing some of the cast. I'm going out to dinner with Angela and Eric, and I'm like on cloud nine. I'm so excited to see them. So right now it's kind of like I have the best of both worlds because I'm home. And I got to hang out with like all my friends last night and Josh and my family, and then today I get to see some of the cast, so it's like kind of the best of both worlds. But anyway, to just do a live stream to like kind of touch base with you guys and hang out for a second, and also oh, hashtag, people are wanting the hashtag. Colleen is home. I don't know, that's kind of boring. I'd rather do something really cool. How about something that has to do with women being the best things in the world, because that is a conversation I've been having a lot lately. Is like I've become more and more aware of like sexism like in the industry and kind of in general. And so I've been having lots of conversations about it. Just ever since I started doing this show, I've noticed like how much sexism there actually is against women, which I didn't even know was still a thing. Oh yeah, how about hashtag shady Colleen? Because I went on a shading spree. So yeah, hashtag shady Colleen, okay? So anyway, tonight, oh yeah, here's the thing. What I don't even know where to begin. Where should we talk? I don't even know what to say. So yeah, with the women thing, women power, I am a very strong, independent, confident girl. And I guess that's not something that people are used to, because it's like a very popular topic of conversation and interviews and stuff. And I'm like, wait, why is it shocking that I'm like hardworking and a girl? Like, why is that a thing? I don't know. It really is weird to me. But I got in a conversation a little bit with Josh even about it today, because he made some comment about how he wants to protect me. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And he's like, yeah, I want to protect you because you're my little wifey and you need to be protected. And I'm like, wait, no, I can take care of myself, but you want to protect me just like I want to protect you. As a man, it's my duty to protect you, and that's what I'm supposed to do. And I was like, no, as my husband, like that's what you should be doing, because you should want to take care of me. And as your wife, I should want to take care of you and protect you. And we talked about it, and we're, he's awesome and we're on the same page and whatever, but it was just like an interesting concept of like, why are we taught that like women are weak and need to be taken care of? Anyway, I'm not going to get into that right now, but, oh, I can hear Joshua.
You guys are trolls. You guys are trolls. hey, give me a kiss. This is what they've all wanted.
So, hashtag Shady Colleen. Rachel Pierce said, I bet you won't read this. Well, I just did. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going out to dinner tonight, and I look like a troll right now because I was just at the doctor and had to get an MRI, and just, I don't know, I look gross. So my friend Daniel just sent me a whole box of Tarte cosmetics because he works for Tarte, and I haven't used any of it yet. So I thought it'd be fun to do kind of like a girly thing right now and kind of go through and do all my makeup using Tarte makeup, which I don't have a lot of, so I don't know much about. And you guys can laugh at me because I don't really know what any of this stuff is. Like, what is this for? I don't know what this is supposed to be. Is this for like blush or bronzer or foundation, or like, I don't know what any of this, like, what is this brush for? I don't know. I don't know the answers, but I have a bunch of stuff like this that I'm like, what do I do? This Tarte stuff and hang out and just chat with you guys. So that's the plan right now. I'm gonna get ready with you. So let's see what we have. I have Slate Poreless Perfecting Primer. So I feel like this is what you put on first. So I've heard from beauty gurus. Amazon Clay Full Coverage Foundation, but I don't know which color I am. And he sent me a few different colors. So I have 3 different colors. You guys are gonna pick for me, okay? So we have medium tan honey, medium neutral, and light neutral. What color do you guys think I would be? That's the one I'm gonna use regardless if it's my color or not. Okay, wow.
I'm gonna go get in the pool, so if you just wanna look at my hot bod, just look out the window.
A pool? Okay.
The neighbors invited us.
Nice.
Are you not going?
No, I'm doing a live stream.
Hey, listen, the neighbors, if they're gonna be like nice to us, we need to make nice.
Test it on your neck, please. You guys to give me an answer. Which one I should use? Medium, neutral, medium, light, neutral, medium. You guys are saying medium. Most people are saying medium. So, you guys are making fun of me. Okay, medium, neutral is what I'm gonna go with. Is this super choppy? Because it looks really choppy to me. Okay, so first I'm gonna put on primer, and I'm gonna use my fingers because I'm a rebel. I don't know that primer does anything. Like, all I ever hear is how primer is so amazing and everyone needs to use it. And then I always, whenever I've used it, I'm like, I don't see a freaking difference. Do you guys think I'm crazy? Is that right or is that wrong? So now the primer is on. Hair back. Just at least this little section. My hair's so dead, guys, from doing the show because I did it every single day because they wanted me to match Angela. And it's easier for continuity and like consistency in the episodes if our hair looks like the same in every scene, because we shoot one scene one day and then 3 weeks later shoot the same scene but like another moment in the same scene. So we needed to make sure my hair looked like as we could throughout the show, so straightening it was the easiest way to do that. So we flattened the crap out of my hair every single day for 2.5 months, and now my hair is dying. Anyway, here is the medium neutral. Okay, now I need your guys' help because I have these brushes, but I don't know what's for what. Wait, what's this? Wait, this is a tinted primer. Did I use the wrong primer? This is very stressful. Okay, I also have concealers. How do you do this? Light, medium, sand, light, medium, neutral? Oh my Lord. Okay, so the only brushes I have are these. And I read some, oh, I have this one. And I read, oh, and this one. Is this a foundation brush? Here are the brushes I have. Tell me if any of these are foundation brushes, because I actually have zero clue. Okay, so these are the brushes that I have. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you guys tweet me right now and tell me which brush I'm supposed to use for my foundation. Obviously, I don't think it's this one. It's too fluffy. How do people know what brushes are for what? Like, how do you know these things? Like this one, I read someone say this for bronzer, or is this one for bronzer? Okay, so tweet me which one I'm supposed to use for my foundation. You guys, I'm a mess. I'm a grown ass woman and I don't know how to make up. Okay, someone in the meantime said, what's going on with your shirt in this picture? Josh Instagrammed a picture, and this is like a shirt I was wearing at the MRI today, and it has a stain on it. They had to inject this like black liquid into my arm before the MRI, and so it was like spilling all over me, and it was really gross. And that is what that is. It's like this weird black tar stuff. You think it's brush 2? I don't know, guys. Which brush is it? First one, no one has any idea. My mom uses brush 3, bottom of brush 2. What? This is for foundation? I don't know that that's true. Who knows? Just use 4. The third brush is foundation. This is for foundation? There's no way. For the small, big one is a kabuki brush for powder. I use number 4. You guys suck. Everyone's making fun of me. I don't know, y'all. Like, someone said, when did you get an MRI? I got an MRI today. Brush number 2. This is not for foundation. There's no freaking way. Foundation. Maybe this one's for foundation? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think Corey told me yesterday that this one was for foundation. All just look like brushes. Like, how do people know the difference? Bottom of brush 2. The non-fluffy one. Girl, just use your fingers. Okay. Brush 2 is concealer. So this is for concealer. My God, you guys are all stressing me out. You guys, this 2 is a foundation brush. This is not for foundation. There's no way this is for, is this for foundation? Is this for foundation? Bottom of brush 2. You guys, this is taking up so much time. Like, why don't I just use my fingers? 4 is the foundation brush. Just look it up. Use the shadiest brush. Corey's right. Okay, I'm gonna use this one because Corey told me to use this one. I'm still gonna use it. Okay, so you guys told me to use medium neutral. Let's see if this color matches me. If it doesn't, we'll find out in 1 second. I think this might be too dark, y'all. I can't even see it. How does that look? Orange? Did it even, what's happening? Anyway, what should we talk about while I'm putting this makeup on my face that doesn't do anything? I kind of like it because it doesn't look like anything. A lot of you guys want me to talk about drama because there's been some drama. Here's the drama, y'all. You guys create like fan accounts that make me laugh really hard. Like today I was reading one says, and it was just like making fun of me, and I was laughing hysterically. Like they're really funny. And there are one of my favorite fan accounts is one that tweets like the drama in the fandom. And the reason I think it's funny is because I don't understand why or how there is drama for someone whose main objective is to spread happiness and to be nice to people. So it makes me laugh. There's drama going on between people when all I want is for everyone to be happy. So I keep up on the drama and I read your tweets, and I also read like when you guys are not being truthful. So I DM'd whoever. I actually have no idea who's in charge of that fandom drama account. I have no idea. So I DM'd and was just like, ooh, I've got some tea to spill for you, because I witnessed some lies being told yesterday online. Because a lot of times you guys will say things about me that aren't true, and spread these rumors about me and things I say and how I act. And there's a lot of rumors going around yesterday that I was drunk at the bowling alley, because I went to a bowling alley last night, and on my Snapchat, me and my friends were acting like lunatics, and everyone thought we were all drunk. When in reality, the only person who had anything to drink was Rachel, and she had 1 beer. And I don't really drink, and so I didn't have anything. But everyone was saying I was drunk, And yeah, which is silly. But anyway, I did not spill any tea. I did not say what happened. All I said was to this person was just like, whoever runs that account, I just was like, hey, I've got some tea. And then I didn't say what my tea was because I'm not about to start some drama. So I didn't say anything. I just thought it was funny. And I wanted them to know that I like the account and it makes me laugh, and that's it. And it's not a big deal, but apparently ever since I did that, everyone's like freaking out and thinking that I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, this is not very interesting, but that is what happened. What's this? Medium neutral Amazon Clay full coverage airbrush foundation. Wow. Should I put concealer on now? Light, medium, neutral. I guess that's the one I should use. So I would want it. Here's the thing. This looks a little orange, the color that I chose. I'm going to put like concealer because I feel like I have, ooh, this is thick concealer. Maybe the concealer will be, too much. I'm just going to use my fingers, guys. I don't have time for brushes. Who's got time for brushes? So anyway, there's no drama. That was the drama. Oh my God, I am a 2-year-old. Look at my face. Okay, maybe I'll use this brush and blend it in. Am I using the wrong brush? Am I stressing any beauty gurus out right now? This is very thick. Alrighty. Now, what should we talk about? Let's think of something juicy to talk about. I'm uploading a story time video tomorrow, hopefully, if I have time to edit it, about a story with an old boyfriend. Gossip, which I will tell you. I had to tweak the story a little bit. Video. It is a true story. However, I made it a little less for the video. So just know that when you watch the video, the true story, something more scandalous happened than what I said happened. And I'll let you guys interpret that however you want when you watch it. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right, how does this look? I look the same. Okay. Okay, now I am reading your tweeties. Nancy024 said, how's your poop been? It's been wet, girl. Ow, yo. I need to take off. Look, I have a little band-aid from my shot, but it's hurting, so. What the heck? Where's Joshua? He is outside with his family. Alice said she's traveling 12 hours to see me at VidCon. That is very exciting. VidCon, I'm making a big announcement, and I'm so excited about it. I'm really excited. I finally get to tell you some very interesting information that you guys have been asking for, and I'm going to be able to tell it to you finally at VidCon. So, and don't worry, if you're not at VidCon, wait, this is a bad decision. If you're not at VidCon, you'll still find out about this interesting information because there'll be a video that will go up and give the information too. But some really exciting news, some of the cast will be at VidCon, which is really exciting. Some of the cast of Haters Back Off, so I'm hoping. So the only person who's like confirmed for sure is gonna be there is Eric, who's like one of my besties on set. You guys should all follow him. I say that every time, but I'm serious because he's always like, how do I grow numbers? How do I do this? I don't think anyone would like me, and he's all insecure. But he's actually like the coolest, like nicest guy ever. Who's that? My mama, come on in. You're leaving? My mom's here. Come on over.
I love you. Thanks for having me. Have fun in Canada.
I will have fun in Canada. All right, y'all. So, look at this cute little blush palette I got from Tarte. And then I also have, which I'm going to use on my eyes today. Is that a blush? Okay, so this didn't come with a bronzer, so I'm going to use my bronzer. But I am going to try this bronzer brush, which I think that's what this is, because it looks like it is, maybe. Anyway, I'm going to try to find something to talk about while I'm putting this stuff on. Let's see. I'm not home very long. That was from Claire. I have to go back to Canada to edit the show. That's the thing I'm realizing with this show. I'm really lucky. Netflix has been awesome and has been letting me like have a lot of control over the project, which is good and bad. It's good because it means that, ooh, this looks horrible. It's good because it means that the show will be exactly how I want it to be, hopefully. But it's bad because it means if it's not good and no one likes it, it is my fault. So we have an editor who's editing the episodes, but I sit in the room with the editor and tell him what clips to use and what parts to keep in, what parts to take out, like the timing that I want for jokes and all of that stuff. So I go in with the other executive producers because we have a few executive producers. We all sit there all day long in the editing room in Canada and edit the show. And I'm really happy about that. I feel really lucky, but I didn't realize not everyone does that. Like most of the time you just let the editor do his thing and you're not really a part of it. So people are like, oh, now that you're done filming, like, what are you gonna do? Are you so excited? And I'm like, well, I'm not done working though, because I still have to edit, and I'm gonna be working the next 2 months in Canada. I'm just home for a little bit, and then I switched to my brush, guys, because I just want to use what I'm used to. I feel like this isn't looking very good. Okay, now I'm gonna pick a blush. So I'm gonna pick this one. It's called Laugh, and it has glitter in it, and I like sparkles. So, ooh, that's very pink. Oh, that's much pinker than I expected. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, that's really pink. Oh my God, I need to get that off. That is, I look like a clown. Okay, well, we have a problem. If I blend it in. Oopsies. So, what should we talk about now, y'all? We'll lose viewers like crazy. Alex said, I think you mentioned this before, but in the shows there are a lot of improv. Yes, there is. Right now there is. Maybe they'll change it and take it out. But right now, yeah, there's a lot of improv. I like to improv, by the way, in case any of you don't know, which I don't know who knows what in this universe anymore, but improv is, we have a script for the show that I wrote with the writers. We had a really awesome writing team, and for months and months and months, we sat in a writing room and wrote all the episodes together. And while we do stay pretty true to the scripts, it was really important to me that we found actors that could improv a lot on set, which means going off the script and saying other lines that aren't scripted, because that's how Miranda was created. Like, I've never scripted a Miranda video. My Miranda videos are always just whatever comes to my head. So I knew that in order for Miranda to seem like Miranda in the show and to keep you guys happy, to improv on set and improv a lot of the scenes, because that's how Miranda's created. And like all the things I've said as Miranda that you guys know, like, what the heck? And are you kidding me? And like all those things were not scripted. Like those are things I came up with in the moment. And so in order to stay true to like that and all that stuff, I wanted to make sure I could improv on set. So we hired actors who are hilarious improv actors. And there is a lot of improv on set. However, the one issue is the actors we hired are so funny that they make me laugh a lot. So a lot of the improv we can't even use because I'm laughing. So I ruin a lot of takes, so apologies. Okay, so one thing I don't have is like eyeshadow brushes. So I could use, is this an eyeshadow brush? Could use it for like all over. Let me try it. There is going to be a lot of improv, and I can't wait for you guys to meet these people. Like, I cannot wait for you to meet Miranda's mom and uncle. Love Patrick so freaking much. Like, the guy who plays Eric, the guy who plays Miranda's best friend, is like, oh my God, he's so funny. You guys are gonna love it. I hope. If you don't love it, that's okay too. As long as I love it, that's all that matters. Okie dokie, artichoke. This is pretty, guys. Tarte knows how to do some eyeshadows, I will say that much. Because this is pretty stuff. Okay. A rosy pink mixed with the color called Lucky Penny. Can you even see anything? The thing with live streams is it's such crappy quality. There's like no way to know. Okay. My favorite thing about live streams is as I get more and more boring throughout, people just stop watching and I lose followers. So who's gonna stay till the end? Stay till the end, squad. Colleen's babe said it would be prettier if you weren't using your fingers. What are you bringing on tour with you? I'm going, look how pretty these colors are, you guys. Oh my Lord. I am taking Corey on tour with me because Corey is my assistant, lifesaver. I could not do anything without him. So Corey's coming on tour with me, and I like to bring my mom on tour with me as much as possible whenever I can because she is awesome. I have a road manager named Suzanne. She will go on tour with me. So I'm going to, the next place I'm going, I think, is New Mexico. And I'm going to Salt Lake City, Thousand Oaks, and then I'm going, I think I'm going to have a show in Colorado. And then I'm going to Europe, which I'm like, hey, so excited. I'm going to London, and I'm going all over England, and then I'm going to Ireland, just to Dublin, and then I'm going to Germany, which I'm like freaking out about. And yeah, but welcome to Secrets with live streams. I always say things I'm not supposed to say, but I'm going to tell you guys. Because I don't even know. Oh, it's 4:21, so people over there aren't even awake anyway. But we just added a show in a city I've never been to. So after Germany, I'm going to Copenhagen. But I'm definitely going to get in trouble for telling you guys that because I was not supposed to announce it yet. Because I don't know if the tickets are on sale yet. But now you guys know. I know that the tickets are going on sale in like a day or two. Like if they're not on sale already, they're going to be on sale in a hot second. But I'm really excited. I've never been there before. If you've never heard of Copenhagen or don't know much about it, just search Copenhagen and it'll blow your mind. Like it's the prettiest place in the world. So I'm really, really excited about that. And then I'm going to the East Coast and doing a bunch of shows. I'm really nervous about those shows because they're in really big theaters, and I'm used to doing like 1,000 seats, and the ones over on the East Coast are like really big, and there's like no way I'll ever sell them out because they're like 3,000 seats. But it's okay. But if you want tickets, go to mirandasings.com to get tickets. My goal this time around with tour is I do VIP, and at VIP meet and greets, I meet you guys, take pictures with you, we do a Q&A together and talk. And the reason I do that is because I feel like VIP meet and greets are not fair. Like, you pay extra, because first of all, VIP tickets are so expensive, and that like bothers me. Like, I think they're too expensive for any show, like not just for my show, but like any show you go to, like to meet and take a picture with someone is like so expensive, and I just don't like that. And so we started doing this Q&A before we take the pictures, because I was like, it's not fair to pay all that money and then you just like go up, walk next to the person you want to take a picture with, take a picture and go. Like, that's super lame. And I can't sign anything because of my arm. I'm not allowed to sign because I have 200 people at each meet and greet. So to sign 200 things a night is like, I'm not supposed to be writing at all. So I'm not allowed to sign things. I can only sign like the posters for the merch table, and that's it. And so anyway, I was like, that's not fair. Let's do something else. So then we started doing Q&A before the meet and greet where I can like talk to you guys, hang out with you, hug you, laugh with you, tell you stories, tell you secrets. And like, so the meet and greets are really fun. But so like, I wish there was a way to make it fair for everyone, because the meet and greets are super fun and awesome. But then there's like all these people who don't get to meet me. And I want to meet all of you. And there are people who drive like 12 hours and like don't get to meet me, and I don't get to meet you. And it's just super lame sauce. So I'm trying to come up with a way that like, the other problem is like, if I meet all the VIPs and then I go outside and meet everyone waiting, then it's not fair for the people who paid extra. They paid extra to meet me, pay extra, and they got to meet me too. So that's what my people, my managers and like producers, whatever, like, you can't go say hi to other people. It's not fair to the people who paid extra. I'm like, well, I don't care. I want to meet everyone. So we're trying to figure out a way to like make it so that everyone can be happy. And if people want to stay after and meet me, maybe they can't meet me, but what I've done sometimes is a lot of times now I'll insist like that I get to go out and take a selfie like on my phone, and I'll take selfies on my phone like with a big group of people, and then I'll tweet it and be like, look, we got a picture together. That way you're not getting individual pictures like the VIP people, but we still get a picture together. So I'm wondering if there's a way we can do that to make it safer and like, I don't know. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, tell me, because I want to figure out a way to make it so that like everyone's happy and everyone leaves. Like if you have a gift for me, like I want you to be able to give it to me. I want to be able to give you a hug. Like the last, one of the last shows I had, as I was walking the car, there was a bunch of kids and a girl gave me a hug and was like, you helped me through so much. And like, I don't know. I like hearing those stories, and I like spending time with you guys. So the thought of like some of you waiting for hours outside in the cold, your stories, and you don't get to hug me, like it really makes me upset. And so we're trying to figure out a way to make it work. So if you have any ideas, let me know, because I'm about to go back on tour and I'd love to have this problem fixed before then, because I want to meet you guys. And nothing makes me, like, you guys will see on my bus tour when the documentary comes out, if it ever comes out, like how many people like crowd around the bus. And I love that. Like it makes me feel so loved, like when you guys do that, because then I like can Snapchat it and like, and then you guys feel like you got something because you were on my Snapchat or like Twitter or whatever. And I don't know, you guys just always make me feel loved. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. Tell me what you think I should do, because we can't have a longer VIP meet and greet because then it'll cut into the show time. I don't know. Am I boring? I feel like I'm really boring right now. I'm feeling very weird. Let's see. Cam said, please do the meet and greet as yourself. Well, I do the Q&A as myself. See, like Claire said, I waited outside till my hands went numb for the New Orleans show, but you couldn't come out. See, like that makes me so upset. Let's see. What's the theme for your tour? That's from Maggie. Well, I've been thinking about it. I wanted to create a whole new show with like a whole new concept and all this stuff. But with work, I've been so busy, I haven't had time to like really sit and think about it. And one thing that I was trying to think of like all my shows that I've done, because I've done like self-help. Right now, I'm kind of doing a version of self-help, teaching people how to get a boyfriend. Miranda teaches you how to get a bae, the whole show. I've done Miranda's Running for President, which was a fun show. And then I did summer camp. And honestly, summer camp was probably my favorite because a sense of camaraderie with the audience. Like there's a lot of audience participation, and we had these friendship bracelets that you guys wore and I wore, and I felt really connected to you guys. You guys gave me like charms to put on my friendship bracelet, and I still have them. I carry it around with me everywhere. So if my backpack was up here, I'd show you. I have two. You guys filled up 2 friendship bracelets with me with charms, and I carry them with me everywhere. I consider them my good luck charms because like each charm I can remember who gave them to me, what city I was in, and it's just cool to feel like connected to you guys in that way. So I really like the summer camp tour, and I think that's what I might bring it back. Like not the same one, but a version of it, because last year I did the summer camp tour all down the East Coast. And this year I'm doing like New Mexico, California, Colorado, Salt Lake City. And then I'm going overseas and doing Europe, and Europe didn't get to see the summer camp tour. That might be kind of fun to do. But I'm not sure yet. I know that the ones in the fall, like I'm going to New York and Connecticut and like a bunch of places. That'll be something totally new. I don't know what it will be. But what do you guys want to see? Because you guys are the ones coming to my show. So I want you guys to be like really happy with whatever it is. So you tell me what you want, and that is what I will do. Yeah. I need to blend this out because it is not blended. I have to tell you guys that I have been doing the weird, okay, I have so many things to say. Oh my God, how much time do you have? Because we're gonna just talk. And by we, I mean me. So this whole Netflix show thing has been such a crazy experience and really, really exciting. I've always been used to by myself and doing like YouTube stuff, and which is the best in the world, and I love it, and I wouldn't change it for anything. But I've never done mainstream Hollywood type of things, like red carpet events and movies and TV. Like, it's just not my wheelhouse. I've never gotten used to it. I don't know. It's not my thing. I like staying at home with my friends and having a bonfire. Like, I don't like events. I feel very insecure when I'm all dressed up and people are taking pictures of me. Like, it makes me feel very uncomfortable. And I realized that so when we started doing this Netflix show and we started shooting it up in Canada, I realized a new passion. I love the industry. I love television. I love show business. And I've always known that, but like it really solidified it for me. I was like, oh my God, I love this. And I think I'm good at it. I hope. We'll find out when you guys see the show. And I love all that. But I've also had to do press. Like, I've also had to do interviews and shoots and stuff like that to like prepare for the show to come out. And that side of the industry, I hate. And I know I'm not supposed to say that. I know that like someone's gonna record this and like put it somewhere and be like, oh, Colleen has a bad attitude about press and what, I don't know. But I hate it so much. I get so uncomfortable. Like, I realized that through this process. Like, I never knew how much I hated it until this. And I always knew like Ariana Grande is a sweetheart and is a friend of mine. And I used to go to a lot of events with her years ago when we were a lot closer. And she hated red carpets. And I was like, why don't you like red carpets? Like, what's wrong with the red carpet? And I never got it. And now, like, I'm not even a smidgen in comparison to that superstar. Like, Ariana is the queen of queens. But I've got like the tiniest little sliver of a taste of like what it is like have to do like a red carpet or press or something like that. And it is so stressful and so uncomfortable and judged. Like, people just, like, I have had so many, like, okay, I've had makeup artists tell me to get Botox and to get a nose job. I've had photographers go, who are you? Why are you doing that with your face? Like, they're so mean. And like, I mean, like, I went to a red carpet with Josh once and I wanted to walk with him because I was uncomfortable. And right when we started walking, taking pictures, like, who is he? Get him out of here. We don't want him. We don't want a picture of him. Like, they're so mean. And like, interviews are uncomfortable. They're trying to get information out of you and they twist your words. Like, I've done so many interviews where I'm being nice and happy and positive, but they'll take a few words that I said and like twist it and change it into something else. Like, it's the worst. And so that is one thing that I'm like really nervous about and anxious about, like, moving forward with this show, is like, I don't know. I'm talking a lot. I feel like I'm talking too much. But anyway, I don't even know why I was talking about that. Oh, I've been doing photo shoots this week in preparation for the show to come out. And let me tell you, when I have to do photo shoots as Miranda, I love it. I have so much fun. And I adore doing photo shoots as Miranda. Like, it's super, super fun. Like, to joke around and have props and do ugly faces and do have double chins and like all that stuff is really fun. But doing photo shoots as me is the most uncomfortable thing. Like, they try to doll me up and like blow out my hair and put all this makeup on me, which is fun. It's fun to get dolled up, but like, having people take a picture of you, like, I don't know how, like, if you guys look at my Instagram, if you look at anything, like, I'm not good at just smiling like a human and like looking, I'm very awkward. And so I like to do faces like, and stuff. And so for a photo shoot, when they're like, yeah, it looks sexy, I'm like, I don't know. It's very uncomfortable. I don't remember why I was telling you this story, guys. See, I'm such a goober. Anyway, I'm gonna do my eyebrows now. What was the question? I don't think there was a question. I think I was just talking. I'm very talkative today. It's been too long since we had a live stream, so I'm like a little chatty Kathy. Ooh, I like this. I'm supposed to be telling you guys what I'm using, and I have not been for this Tarte haul. I love the eyeshadows, by the way. The eyeshadows that he gave me are really awesome. Donnie said, what was it like working with Fifth Harmony? You never talked about that. Yeah, I got to work with Fifth Harmony last year with Candies, and it was awesome. They're all like the nicest girls in the world. They're really funny and really, they're not divas at all. Which is why I think people like them so much, because you can tell, like, just from watching their music videos or watching interviews of them, you can see and tell like how chill and cool they are. And yeah, that's probably the number one thing I'd say about them, is they're all down to earth and really chill people. Alrighty, let's see. My cartoon eyebrows. Oh my God. Okay, Sam, Colleen B is great. Sam, you're a genius. Hold on. Okay. Sam said, hello, Jacqueline just suggested, oh, I guess it's Jacqueline suggested, that you should have a premiere for the show in New York. Yeah, you should. Okay, Jacqueline, you're a genius. I didn't think about this. I need to call Netflix, because for a TV show, I don't know how it works. Like, I don't feel like usually you have like a premiere, like, wait, this is such a good idea. Okay, so I already had the idea to do a premiere for the TV show when it comes out in LA, and like invite all my friends and family and whatever. But I should totally do a premiere in like different cities. So like, even though the show comes out on like one day, like the whole entire series of Haters Back Off will come out on a certain day. So cool. That's such a good idea. To like, oh my God, and have like a, oh my God, you guys are getting really excited. Okay, so what I could do is have, I love that I'm just telling you guys this as though it's gonna happen, and it probably won't, and I should definitely pass it by like people at Netflix before I just am talking, but I'm just talking, whatever. None of this is official. I'm saying for on the record, this is probably not gonna happen and it's not official, I'm just brainstorming. But how fun would it be to have, the show comes out tomorrow. Okay, what's today? June 9th. So let's say June 10th, Haters Back Off comes out on Netflix. It is not. But let's say tomorrow, June 10th. And then June 11th, I go to New York and have like a screening with fans. And June 12th, we do one in LA. And June 13th, we do one in Chicago. And like, we hop around, and like, I could go with the cast. And after we watch an episode together, and throughout it, I could be pausing and like telling you guys secrets and pointing. Oh my God, that would be so fun. I wonder if that's a thing. Is that a thing? Do people do that? Can I make that up? Did you make that up? I'm gonna bring that up because that's a fun idea. I doubt it will happen, but it's worth a try. What you do when the music has its way with you? You sing high. What do you mean? You look at me. Everything. I don't mind. I don't want to waste some time. Wasting time with all you ever. Okay, what should I talk about next? Oh, the documentary too, yeah. Here's the thing with the documentary. I've said this a lot before, but like the documentary isn't like, it's not like Lily's and Tyler's. It's not like this big, epic, insane, cool documentary. It's cool, but it's like very homemade. Like this thing I can put in a movie theater. It's not, we didn't do it to make money. We didn't do it to sell tickets. And like, we just did it because we thought it would be fun for you guys to watch, like what it's like for me to be on tour. Where it's even going to come out. So I don't know if we'll do that because we don't have a budget. So for me to like set up premieres and rent out a movie theater and fly around the world, like pocket, which I could do, but I don't know. We'll see. I want you guys to see it though. I saw it the other night. It looks good. Maybe I'll watch it again tonight with Joshua. I don't know. So excited to see my cast tonight. Oh my God. Okay. I'm taking forever to do my makeup because I'm just chatty Cathy today. Danielle B123 said, do you still want a baby? Yeah, but not for a very, 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 very long time. Hashtag for the live stream was Shady Colleen. Sarah, cutie Colleen _ said, how was the shade spree? So the other night I was feeling shady and I just went off on Twitter, but it was all in good fun. Like I was laughing. I wasn't actually in a bad mood or anything. Because obviously think bullying and being mean is never allowed, but sometimes you feel a little sassy, and instead of being sassy to like people I don't like, I was like, I'll do it to people that I love who will know I'm joking. So I decided to go on a shade spree and shade you guys, and it was really fun. Like, and you guys were laughing and I was laughing, and then you guys started shading me and making fun of me, and it was so much fun. And I think I want to start doing it like more often. We can have like just shade sprees where we shoot each other. But yeah, I think my favorite moment of the shade spree was I was making fun of myself because someone posted a really ugly picture of me, and I was wearing like the ugliest outfit in the world, and it made me laugh. And so I was like, ew, gross, who let me wear that shirt? And look at my bangs, gross, why did I have bangs? And someone, I can't remember who it was now, tweeted me, at least the bangs look better than your wedding hair. It made me laugh so hard because I hated my wedding hair. Like, I hated so much about my wedding. Like, I love my wedding, but like I hated a lot of it. And that was one of the things I hated. I hated my hair. Like, I thought it looked so bad, and I did it myself. And the reason I did it myself is because I don't trust anyone to touch my hair. But I was so stressed that day that like I just did such a bad job on it, and it made me laugh so hard that someone called me out on how ugly my hair was. But yeah, when that was very funny to me. So thank you to whoever tweeted that, because it gave me such a big laugh. Yeah, I had fun at the party at my like the reception at my wedding was really fun, but the wedding itself was having the wedding and moving up to it, and I hated it. Like, if I could do it again, I don't think I would have a wedding. Like, if I could go back in time, I think I would do I don't know, go to a courthouse or just go to a beach somewhere and like say vows and be like, I don't know. I didn't like it. Like, because I thought I would love having a wedding, and I didn't. Like, I liked the party. Like, I liked drinking champagne and dancing with my friends all night. Like, that part was really fun. But the rest of it, meh. I don't know. I think it gets too much hype for what it is. Like, a wedding is like not that exciting. But I think I've always felt that way. Anyway, what should I do? Red or pink? Or, ooh, this one is like a rose color. That one's really pretty. What does this look like? I need to put on the lashes, y'all. Should I do that now? I feel like, will you dance? Will you with me? What do you think? Everything. Have you tried cleaning your lens to make your live streams better quality? Okay, that made it worse, girl. That made it way worse. Is that better? Oh wait, it kind of is better. Wow, okay, oops. I didn't know my computer was that dirty. I feel like my blush looks horrible. My bronzer, like makeup, it's like how I put it on. It's like bad move. All right, I'm looking for a topic to talk about. Everyone said rose, yeah, so I'll do the rose. But I want to put on my eyelashes first. Can you start cooking tutorials and testing recipes online? That was from Colleen. I'm gonna get my eyelashes, hold on. Yeah, I can. I want to. Ew. I don't mind just wasting time. I love to cook, and I haven't been able to cook in a long time, but I feel like people wouldn't like it. But mine was a long time ago. Well, the last time I showed off one of my recipes was when I did a berry crumble. I got so many comments that were like, no one cares, no one wants to see you do this, don't do this. And so I was like, okay, well, I enjoy cooking and I don't want people to be jerks about it, so I'm just not gonna post cooking videos anymore. I'll just post whatever else. I can totally do it. I have a few recipes that I'd love to share with you guys because I really enjoy cooking a lot. But I also don't know, like, I know a lot of you are, I know I have a wide range of viewers, like a lot of ages, but most of you, I'd say, are, you know, teenage, college, and some younger. And so I didn't know if any of you guys even cooked. And would you rather me cook or would you rather me bake? Baking. Wait, this side, like, why does this side look so unblended? It looks so bad. I feel like I should chisel it out a little bit more. I don't know, guys. This is not looking too hot. But anyway, what should we talk about next? I'm having fun talking to myself, to you guys. Hey, bae. Did you watch Angela Kinsey on The Office before she was cast? That was from Selena Marie. I did. I knew who she was. I didn't watch all of The Office, so I haven't seen every episode. Like, I'm not a super Office, like, crazy fan like everyone else. For no reason other than, like, I just haven't had time to watch the whole season. I think it's a really funny show. I knew she was hilarious, and I knew she was really pretty, and that was actually my main concern. I was like, she's way too hot to be Miranda's mom. But she's such a good sport and let us, like, try to make her look bad. Like, that poor woman had to walk around with, like, greasy hair and no makeup. She looked pale, and, like, we put her in these ugly clothes because that, oh my God, Angela Kinsey has the hottest body. Like, she has this killer butt and, like the hottest person. Like, she's so hot. And somehow we made the hottest person in the world look very homely. So she's a really good sport for letting us do that. But anyway, let's see if I can get this eyelash on. I'm doing. Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all this time you like to meet. You guys want to know what the grossest thing in the world is? When you put on makeup and the foundation gets in your lip and it's like, looks like dead skin, and it's really disgusting. My friend Rebecca got me into eyelashes. I used to never wear eyelashes, but she always wears them. And so she started letting me, like, borrow her eyelash glue and eyelashes when I went on the Jocelyn tour this January. Best. How did this? How's this looking? I don't know, guys. I'm not very good at putting them on. These are such a pain in the butt. Eyeball, please. Please, I beg of you. To go over everything. All right, what question next as I lose 8 billion followers? Ella Marie, it's her birthday. What up, girl? Do a whole live stream where you shade us? Oh my God. All right, I could do that. Guys. Adam, Cookie Ballinger said, have you ever skipped school? Yes, I have. I have skipped school. And I actually was really lucky. My mom is really awesome. And she let me skip school whenever I wanted to. So, like, because I was a good student, if there were days where I was like, I don't really want to go to school today, she'd be like, okay. And she'd write me a note because I got good grades. She was like, trusted me to catch up if I took a day off. I need more glue. Oh my God, how many people am I stressing out right now? Anyway, yeah, but I skipped school all the time. Like if I didn't want to go, I just wouldn't go. But I got straight A's. I was a little overachiever. But I never skipped school to like and didn't tell my mom. Like if I didn't go to school, my mom knew. My mom was really cool. I hope to be like that. Like I hope that when I have kids, my kid could come to me and be like, Mom, I don't want to go to school today. Like the teachers are annoying me. I'm tired. And I hope that I will be cool enough that I can be like, well, as long as you catch up and you're not falling behind in your schoolwork, like, yeah, take the day off. Let's go shopping. Serena said, will the show only be available on US Netflix or will it also be available on the Canadian one? It will be available in 180 countries. So this show will be out everywhere pretty much. The day that it comes out, you will be able to watch it. If you have Netflix, you will be able to see my show, which is so cool. So they're like dubbing my voice in other languages. And hopefully I'll get to like go around the world and do press and meet a bunch of you guys. We'll see. So yeah, you can watch it anywhere. Let's see. Those eyelashes look like they're yanking on your skin. They're not. Any advice on what to do after you graduate? I'm graduating in a couple weeks and I'm a little nervous. That's from Frankie. Hey, Frankie. My advice would be to, oops, I just got glue all over my eyelashes and all over my eyes. I didn't do a very good job on this one, y'all. My advice would be to don't be lazy. Go for everything. Work your butt off. Don't be scared. Fear is what will stop you from doing the things that you love. The things that scare you, like, are the things. So you do want to be scared because you want to be doing the things that scare you. If you're not doing the things that scare you, you'll never do anything exciting. Oh my God, this is not working. But I would say, whatever you want to do, just go for it. Like really go 110% until it happens for you. Because I'm a firm believer, do something, you can do it if you work your butt off. Like when people say like, oh, I tried so hard and it didn't work. Well, then you gave up. If you said it didn't work, that means you at one point gave up. Like, don't give up. Keep working your butt off until it happens for you, if you really want it. I mean, if you give up because you're like, I don't want it anymore, that's one thing. But so many times I've heard people be like, no, I tried that and it's too hard. Well, you gave up. That's why it was too hard. Like I've been trying to be a performer since I'm 12, and ever since I was in college, I was auditioning for everything that I could. And when I got out of college, I'm old, guys. I'm 29, and I graduated college when I was 20. So for 9 years, I've been hustling, and dreaming of doing like a TV show. And it took 9 years. And most people, it takes even longer. Like I'm even lucky that happened. But even that being said, like this show could totally bomb and everyone could be like, I hate that show. It sucked. And people could say like, and Miranda could die, that is an option. Like that could happen to me. I'm not gonna be like, well, I tried it, it was too hard and I give up. I'm gonna be like, okay, well then what's the next thing? I'm gonna make it happen for myself. So that's my biggest advice is like, go for it, work really hard, and don't get discouraged when it doesn't happen right away. Oh, and here's the other thing. Be positive and excited about whatever you are doing. Like having a positive attitude changes everything. So like when I worked at Macaroni Grill, which is a restaurant, and I sang there. So I sang Italian arias at a Macaroni Grill for rude people who were eating pasta and wouldn't even look at me, and it was kind of crap. So I did that, and I worked for princess parties where I dressed up like Belle and went to little princess parties where they would like whack me in my vagina and spit on me and drool on me, and it was horrible. But when I had those jobs, like I loved it. And I was like, this is it. I'm living the dream. I am singing and getting paid. I am performing and getting paid. Like this is amazing. Like, and so I just had a really positive look on things. Like when I worked at Disneyland, I was like, this is the best job I'll ever have in my whole life. I'm going to keep working for more, but if nothing else ever happens, I'm going to be happy with what I'm doing right now. And same thing with Miranda. Like when Miranda first started, I would do these little gigs at little tiny bars. And to me, that was like a dream come true. I was like, I'm performing for 60 people. Like this is a dream come true. This is the best thing that could ever happen to me. If I died tomorrow, I'd be happy. And that's kind of how I've always lived my life when it comes to business. Like I always work hard and always I'm trying to achieve more, but I'm also staying satisfied with what I'm currently doing. Because if you're constantly like, well, I'll just be happy if I get to do that, then you'll never be happy. So find happiness in what you're currently doing while you're working hard to get more, if that makes sense. And that has really worked for me because I feel like there's only been a few times in my life where I've been like, I'm miserable doing this. And I wish I could just have this. Like, I'm kind of the type of person where I'm like, am I happy? If I am, that's great. If I'm not happy, can I find happiness in this? And if the answer is no, then stop doing it. Like any job that I've had where I was like, I'm really unhappy doing this, I stopped doing it because it's not worth it. You got one life, honey buns. Don't waste it being miserable. Pep talk over there. Okay, guys, I think I'm ready for the lipstick. Oh my God. These eyelashes aren't gonna last very long. Oh, you little eyelashes. Okay, I'm just gonna put on some makeup underneath my eyes. Blend it out a little bit more. Let's see. I'm reading your tweets right now, trying to figure out what y'all want me to talk about. Okay, so a lot of you are asking me to shade you, which I'm not going to go through and shade individual people right now. However, I can shade you a little bit right now. And maybe this will be the last thing I'll say, and then I'll go hide under a rock with you guys, okay? I really enjoy positivity and happiness and laughter. So whenever you guys tweet me funny things or encouraging things or happy things, it makes me really, really happy. The one thing that I hate, like I really don't like it, and a lot of you do it, so I'm about to get real with y'all, I'm about to get shady real quick, is I really don't like pity parties. I really don't like pity parties. And a lot of times I will get online and this is what I will read. I have been tweeting you for a whole week and you're never gonna notice me no matter what I do. I don't like that because I see those things and then now my perception of you is this person is pouty and sad and ungrateful. And listen, like there's no way I can tweet and favorite every single one of you. I wish I could because I totally would if I had time and if I could, like if that was physically possible, I would totally do it. But it's not. And so when I see that, now your Twitter name, when you say something like, well, I guess you'll never notice me and that's really unfair because I tweeted you 3 times yesterday and you never even said anything to me. Now, whenever I see your Twitter name, all I think about is that person is very negative and grumpy. And why would you want me to think of you that way? I don't want to think that about anybody. But I will say that like the majority of the time, you guys are all just really positive and sweet and awesome. But that is like probably my biggest pet peeve is when you guys like are like, you'll never notice me no matter what I do. I don't even know why I try. I'm not a fan. I can't believe I just said that. Okay, I will say this though. These are from Tarte and I think this is genius. I don't know how this isn't more popular, but it's a lipstick and a lip gloss. So you've got the lipstick on one side and the lip gloss on the other side. I think this is genius. I'm so happy it exists. And I'm going to get a lip liner. I think lip liner makes all the difference in the world. You guys, I've just been a little chatty McChatterson today. You know what? Actually, I love, these are my favorites. So even though I said this is going to be totally Tarte today, I love this NYX matte lip They're cheap and they're so good. And usually I don't need a lip liner if I have one of these. So I'm just going, well, maybe I should try to find a lip liner. Or I could do, maybe I'll do it. Okay, so usually this stuff is so good you don't even need a lip liner. But I don't know. So what else? Other shade can I throw? Okay. Yeah, I don't like that, and I don't like when you guys correct my grammar. If you correct Rachel's grammar on Twitter, my sister, she will block you. Like, that's how much she hates it. So just a forewarning. Okay. I actually don't like the color I just used. I like the lighter one better. Okie dokie. How's that? Now let's put on some gloss. I feel like I need more eyeliner on the top, but it's fine. Okay, finished. How does it look? So now I just need to pick out an outfit, which will probably be, because my new obsession is crop tops and high-waisted jeans. And the reason that was becoming my favorite thing is because I lost a lot of weight before I went up to Canada on accident. I just was so stressed I wasn't eating a lot. But when I went up to Canada, I was eating so much on set that I gained the weight back. Not all of it, but I definitely have gained a little bit of weight back. But I got super into crop tops and high-waisted jeans because I was so skinny that I'm so skinny, guys. Oh my God. No, but I was losing a lot of weight. And so my stomach looked good. For the first time in my life, I was kind of proud of how my stomach looked, but now it's going back to how it was. So I don't know. I'll probably end up wearing a crop top and high-waisted jeans tonight, but it only depends on what it looks like, because I haven't worn a crop top in a long time. And maybe I'll wear some cute little heels and I will curl my hair. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So that is my night. I'm gonna go hang out with Josh's family before they leave. But thanks for hanging out with me, guys. This was really fun to sit and chat, and it was probably pretty boring for a lot of you, but I had a good time. And yeah, next week, I know I just posted that video a couple days ago saying I was sad, and I was, but I got it out of my system and I feel so much better. I'm not sad anymore. And so I will be back to posting regular videos next week. This weekend, I plan on filming a bunch of videos. I'm gonna collab with some people this weekend. So Miranda video Monday morning. So get ready for that. And yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for being supportive and patient with me while I figure out my life and try to get things back to normal. And I love you. Thanks for hanging out with me. You're the best. Mwah. Bye.